Hello guys, and today I'm going to be filming the Bristol City game.
0-0. No chances created as
yet.
QPR
versus Bristol City. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Here's Ronnie Edwards. Brown wants it and he gets it through that gap and then moves it along to the right for Mbenge.
And Bristol City are playing away.
Kieran Morgan finds a nice pass for Kone on the halfway line. Vale couldn't quite get onto Kone's pass, and now Bristol City look to advance on this right side with Knight. Paul Smith coming across from a defensive point of view, but a few yards infield, gets it back off of Morsey. Morsey has it again. Bristol City at the moment pinning Rangers back, who are making sure there are no gaps appearing. All outfield players currently within the R's half. Morrissey has it, he looks to play one between the lines. Risa moving it towards that right side. Knight now driving infield, moving it towards either, and his pass forwards is lacking direction and goes straight out for a Rangers goal kick.
It's good shape from Rangers defensively, just sitting in that medium-low block, as you said, denying the spaces, denying the gaps, and actually forcing the error.
This is Kieran Morgan here for Rangers. He looks forward for Kone, but it was too far ahead of him, and it will go straight towards Vitek in goal for Bristol City.
Actually, both teams are doing the same out of possession. Now, if you look at Rangers here, no real intent to go and close the ball in these areas. They'll probably look for a trigger, but I fully expect both back fours, if you like, to have plenty of possession.
There's Randall currently for Bristol City. We'll go back towards Borges. Randall finding himself on that left side. He's going to go for that big switch out towards Sykes, yet to really be involved from Bristol City point of view. Knight now, still go high for the targets, and that's going to go straight into the goblet of Joe Walsh, rolling it out short. Aristotle picking it up now for Rangers. Kieran Morgan now. Varane will play it back to him first time. Ronnie Edwards, 2 yards to his right. He goes all the way to the right now, and Mbenge turns back, moves it behind him to the halfway line. This is Ronnie Edwards. That's with Kieran Morgan once more. Lefty goes on towards Clark Salter, taking it into the Bristol City half. Kieran Morgan a few yards behind him. He'll go left now, low towards Norrington. Davies, who tracks back to receive the pass. Smith moves it behind him towards Clark Salter, and this is Kieran Morgan right in the centre. Patient play from Rangers on that right side now with Harvey Vett taking on Pring. Onto his left foot he goes, sending it into the penalty area. Side fitted away by the centre half, and then headed left towards Norrington Davies. Sykes sticking tight to him. Paul Smith a few yards infield. Smith twisting, turning, moving it in towards Kieran Morgan now. Is he going to be tempted to have a go? Instead he moves it right now towards Mbenge. Mbenge chops back, he finds Harvey Vale. Vale looks to dig one in towards Kieran Morgan, who will get there after the deflection. Finds it sent now towards Mbenge, he delivers, that's blocks, that's a Rangers throw.
That was a little bit like the QPR crowd when Kieran Morgan was central, 25 yards out. I was thinking, go on, can you test the goalkeeper? He likes just to keep possession.
He's been capable of some pretty decent goals, shall we say, this season. At Watford at the start, against Birmingham City. So Mbenge throws it back towards Ronnie Edwards, and Mbenge, his deflected pass will find Vale with the first time ball towards the back post. Sykes got a touch, Paul Smith will keep it alive. Lays it back towards Jonathan Varane. He's centred in towards that back post, but that's going to go straight out for a goal kick. did seem like Norris Davies was about to overlap Paul Smith, was also in a little bit of space on this near side. Varane went for the direct option.
Obviously, I mentioned Paul got the winner in the reverse fixture, didn't he? Good header. At their place. Year before, you'll remember the goal that he scored from 3 miles out.
Almost felt the distance of what you had to walk this morning, to be honest, from his strike. So Vitek has it here for Bristol City. Borges, he's going to play something direct up towards Risa. Salter came across, but his header could only find the edge of the area on this left side from a Bristol City point of view. It's Scott Twine playing it in towards the box. Pring keeping it alive. Twine now sending it in. That's blocked by Mbenge. Randall will pick up the loose ball. Still has it, the number 4. Driving infield now. Morsey picks it up. Bird now will go right towards Jason Knight. He floats one in towards that back post. Just over Mbenge. Pring will try and keep it in play. Has it gone out? There were appeals. The flag stays down. And, well, in the end, the corner's actually been awarded after it did go out of play. So some early defending to do from a Rangers point of view, that's for sure.
We're miles away. Just trying to have a look at a replay there. I thought the first ball might have been out. Anyway, hasn't been given, so you're disappointed as you might be. You put it behind you, now you got to defend.
First corner of the afternoon for either side. Played short towards Sykes, who's made his way over to the left. Morsey now on the edge of the box. He's going to have a go. That's taken a deflection and landed on the roof of the net off of Jonathan Varane. Another corner to come.
Yeah, for a horrible moment there. Where was it going to land? Deflection, loops. Just goes over the bar. And with the corner short.
This time the corner from the right for Bristol City. Twine out there to take. Setting up for Bird on the edge of the area from the short corner. Something from the training ground perhaps, as it's Bird who will send it into the back post. It's dangerous, and that's a good defensive touch from Kona. He concedes a corner, but could have been a lot worse if he wasn't there.
Yeah, he does great, to be honest, because we're right behind, the ball comes in, we've got a man coming round the back. Richard Coney's he's alert. Sandboy puts the ball in, moves his feet quick enough, gets a vital interception.
Again, the corners played short and they're cut Rangers out with the ball across, parried away by Joe Walsh, and again it goes behind by Jonathan Varane. Another corner to come.
Well, it's a little bit too easy from us. We get caught out from the corner. Sykes plays short, then he gets it back. He's on a poor angle. We know we can't get caught like that.
Again. It's happened again, and this time Varane comes across, but there was an offside flag.
As I say, you've just said it. It's happened again. Something we have to switch on to. So the first one, Sykes, just trying to bend it into the far corner. Joe Walsh makes the save.